Hey, thank you all for tuning in. All zero of you. The sandwich, hopefully. Somewhat good. I realized I had chicken steak and cheese, and it's surprisingly good. So, just want to say before we start, hello. But other than that, I almost ordered an $11 sandwich from Subway brisket. I'm not dissing the Subway workers or the cow that got turned into brisket, but there was probably there probably aren't a lot of Subway sandwiches worth $11, so it's a good thing they don't have it anymore. Alright. So I have an idea of what to do with this. Probably gonna start with our browns, the leotard. I painted one of those before it stuck. The paint is now chipping off. I'm probably not gonna repaint it. You can keep it to the side. Just maybe I'll keep repaint it sometime. But yeah, got like one red, one blue head, and then purple in the middle, and then green leotard leaves. It wasn't very good. Praise the Lord. Subway is not closed from the whole coronavirus. Second. Alright. So I think I'll another second. The music stopped. Let me fix this. Alright. Oh yeah, a knife. Don't worry, it's closed. Boy Scout pocket knife. So yeah, yeah. So, I'm gonna start with the leotards. We're painting two varieties of these. One with two heads, one with one. It's kind of odd for all of them to have two heads, but all three of them, not counting the one that I left blank for comparison, and then the other that I vomited red and purple onto. Yeah. All right. See the proper color. I guess this yellowish brown will make for an excellent leotard. Or, okay, so yeah, I probably should have fixed that before. I'm sorry. Here, towel. So, okay. So I know you're supposed to have like a pink stick, but I don't have one on hand. I can glue them to, which that's not nice, but it's mostly just that air for basing. These are already based in green that was sticky for a while. I discussed this in slightly greater detail in the video I uploaded today about why you should, why you should put salt in your paint water. That way you don't have to wash out your brush. brush. It's too small, too expensive. Like, I need it right here. Is someone trying to sabotage it or something? I do not know. Maybe it's the mole people or the lizard people or whoever that we discussed in the last live stream. John Denver is not innocent. So, yes, yes. Okay. Mixing it up. I'm really bad at juggling. Can't even juggle one. What if anything? Much less paint. Bad. Maybe I can get this a little bit closer. The camera, not the paint. Those are already those are already close enough. Okay. I can actually see that. I'm a lot better at least. It's kind of awkward, but you're not here for my face, as beautiful as it is. Also, I got a haircut. That sucks. I look like a poser. I'm not a true Dragon Force fan. I have short hair. Okay. So, yeah. Now I gotta turn these all around. These streams will get better as time goes on. So, guitar. Dry brush. And that paint nice and thick. Cause damn, he a thick boy. Small strokes for texture. But lay off the paint in certain parts for an incomplete leotard. Good to have a cheaper brush for this because as it makes it look more like bits of straw rather than just a solid piece. Which the detailed texture suggests that's what it's supposed to be. Even then, these are just minions. And so, well, really, it doesn't matter all too much. Make sure you brush down, otherwise you won't get the texture effect. And the best part about monsters. Oh, hey, Ben. We're just painting some thick boys. Alright. Okay. We're having technical difficulties with the Google Home. Connected to other Bluetooth stuff correctly, but every once in a while it just disconnects from my phone. And to the other guy who watches me, thank you. I don't think you have an account, otherwise you probably would have said something by now, but couldn't connect. Who made this? It's like it was made in Korea or something. Not even the good Korea, South Korea. Korea. North Korea is best Korea. Well, anyways, we're painting thick boys, eating Subway, Philly cheesesteak. Okay. Yes. We're painting. No, not the club. Yes. How's Brandon doing? And then there it goes. Like that. And then on to this guy. He has a bit of a longer one, so this means two things. One, the orc ladies love him. Two, we're gonna need longer brush strokes and invisible brush strokes help make it look more grassy, like dead grass on a band. Not even rock band or power metal band, just a rubber band. Like shit. A crappy K-pop, alternative, modern sludge band. That's what I call the modern music that can't really, that goes into like a lot of genres like hip hop, EDM, hip hop, pop, pop alt. Yeah. Oh, but yeah, you can't. Maybe you can't tell. No, but it came off. These models have really soft plastic. In a few areas, that's good, but usually it's not. So, YouTube, how's the coronavirus treating you? Good, I hope. Damn, screw Google. I'm just gonna. There, it might even be better sound. Yeah. So, and another leotard is done. Take a bite. Just realized there's no vegetables in this Subway sandwich. This partner is in there for the day is ruined. The Aries is the other guy watching. He has he's in the Discord. He told me quite foolishly not to make a tour of stuff that doesn't franchise. That's a stupid idea. Know who your friends are. Aries 1999. Total fake friend. Don't take that out of context. The Aries 1999 is a creepy. Very creepy. I'm gonna paint the shorter one on this one, just like very unnice and covers the ass of the target. A couple of blue spots. I'm so sad that copyright exists. Yes. You know, copyright strikes wouldn't be a problem if copyright didn't exist. All it does is stifle creativity and create government-run monopolies. It could go on, but other people did that, not for me. Okay. Wait, no, I should paint from top to bottom. Okay. This might be a little shorter unless people come and start chatting. Or I mean, two of you are watching and none of you are chatting. Wait, it's not like I'm alone here. And now it just looks like a skirt that has a quarter of it cut off. You know, in a lot of photos, they would do halfway do that. Even though it's illegal, despite, and do it despite the fact it's illegal. Granted, I don't care about it all. I just, fishing license. Going and saying that when you pay extra to fish, even on your own property, yeah, yeah. Public property, I can see it for private property, yeah, or even that family. Not even like it saves money on taxes. They just tax us in those, and then they spend more money than they bring in. Indoctrinating us. Really, I could go alone, but probably as is. I think related towards look good. Do either of you have any requests? That I mostly mean Ben. Right. Oh, I have some sorts. And almost like sweet and bitter at the same. No, I'm gonna say sweet. Right. So I'm gonna grab my water. My drinking water, not my paint water. Wait, no, I put my finger in the little tub. It's probably illegal. If not, they are orcs with very little sense of decency. Solid orcs. Actually working on a game system where you play as orcs. Orcs for hundreds of thousands of years have lived in human settlements. The humans for generations have sent adventurers out to until one day everything changed with a new invention. It's interesting stuff. I think so, at least. Yeah. There's a couple spots we can go over these one more time, making sure I didn't forget anything. Or not even forget. Just accidentally put my thumb or finger in. Bite. I was trying to do a joke, but I'm presuming not. If it didn't before, it won't now. Okay. You grab a smaller brush to paint the sticks and close. If you two are enjoying this, may I please humbly ask you to leave a like on the stream so more people will do it, see it, and like it says in the description, so I don't need to steal the orcs next time. See what they did when I sold the doors. Big brown. Big brown too. Okay. No, I guess they all work, but probably need access. If paint gets anywhere, that's fine. We can just cover it up with blood. Sadly, not real blood. I have to cover up the real blood. Carpet, wood chipper. That just spread. I've just hit it in the dumpster. Club. Was at the club last night. I don't know what it sounds like a lyric. Some shitty rap song. Hip hop, pocket rhymes. I don't care. I listen to it. It's just a song. Sexual singing. Yes. Then I will buy lighter and darker versions of this to make it look like a wooden ring. I have a. Let me show you some. Get some. Like this, but on a smaller scale. Also, here's the roof. It's upside down. Here is the roof where it patches. And it's all removable. That way you can fight inside. It's pretty useful. Not as useful as I imagine, but inside of a Google Home box. Okay. I might have been in there a little. Or it might not. I just know it's not good to leave that in there overnight. Could use a larger brush for this, but I don't want to get it to get everywhere. If the little bit of brown gets here or there or anywhere, or it can just be more. Yeah, not deep down, I'm not saying that travel is I'm not sure why, so maybe people don't insecure with Chinese or something. This close to Probably should have used, yeah, I definitely should have used the bigger brush for the clips. But this one is already out. You could get another, but it's fine. These are just cans. Not even high quality. They're less than $1 a piece. See, I thought this for Christmas, but my Uncle Joe spent $28 on it, I think. And then, I believe 50 miniatures in there, so it's a little over 50 cents a piece. If you have any other music you'd like me to play, then get me anything comfortable. Or may God forgive you if you play other people's music or YouTube video. And I thank you all for liking this video. Sadly, you cannot leave Sims and donuts. Even if I do drop that food. Okay, so you cannot. If you put on music, if you're under 18, you probably can, but both those in April 11th. So after that, I will be able to do it that. Yeah, so it might be worth it for someone who's like 16 or something. So good for them. Not even sure. I have an idea of why you can't do that. And that's laws. Like, not laws, legislation. Laws are founded by which come from nature and common sense. Legislation is what people commonly think of when they think of laws. Don't kill is a law. If you want to have anything, any gun with a barrel under 12 inches is a pistol. Or that's legislation. Um, there are things very good out. Then we shall rule the world and seize the means of production. Yes. Brown or strips, brown things, other places, brown strips, others. Someone saying something. Oh no, anyway. You mean my dreams? Like an asshole part. Oh, it's raining. Neat. I like the rain. The drops splashing down on you like big old violet rain with and you don't have any clothes on and it's freezing. It's not quite freezing enough to become hail or snow. Yeah, that's not good. I'm not a big fan of snow though. But it's just kind of there. There. It's good when you're a kid, but when you're and it's also good when you get a day off from school. Vinaigrette, I think. Chipotle Southern. But you know what that white stuff in Subway is, and it's not fair. Subway guy. It's a bit tenured and they give you a $0 reward and 0 cents. Yes, I can't legally send out money when you get there. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Let me just check how rainy it is. Holy cow! It's not just raining cats and dogs, it's raining tigers and pit bulls. Well, no, that would be like a herd. Cats and dogs get this message across. Well, it's rhythm music. Rain it is. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you for being here for me. I needed someone to talk to. Raining liquid coronavirus. Like, no, liquid coronavirus is just corona beer. Here, but if it was raining beer, it'd be a good day to have a party. And while the government can stop you from collecting rainwater, not rightfully, but they can. You can do a lot of stuff, but not rightfully. Most stuff, actually, if not everything. And they cannot stop you from drinking it, like from the sky. But granted, unless it's like a beer hurricane, it'd be pretty hard to get like noticeably drunk. And even then, I'm not really interested in drinking. I don't need social lubricant. I'm going in hard. So, any suggestions for these orcs and two-headed orcs? Yeah, yeah, the two-headed Siamese orc. All right. So brown stick, tan leotard, hard. Any suggestions? I know I'm gonna add blood and I'm gonna color the horns white. I'm thinking like orange or yellow hair, or maybe or regular standard black hair. I am open to suggestions. I'll be right back. Alright. You can't see it, but I like the rain. Opening the window during the rain. Well, it's not open because I have a Xbox power brick and a plant that probably would do better if I had up on the windowsill. Yeah. Xbox 360 power brick, which obviously Xbox One has more games, but if I'm gonna play an Xbox 360 game, I'd rather play it on Xbox 360 because rarely, if ever, have storage issues on any of them. The Xbox 360s I have ever had. And also, you don't need to wait for it to install. And holy cow, I'm getting used to this camera angle. Yeah. Fixing my hat. Oh yeah, Ben, I got a haircut. I'm not a big fan of it, like I said earlier in the stream. Go back, rewatch this if you want to know my thoughts on the matter. Yeah. So, okay, so should we paint the skulls? Or them? I think we should paint the metal next. They're small enough for the cement through silver. I'm gonna get a bigger brush first. No, that's too small still. Wait. We're still. Ugh. Sticks. Knock on wood. Oh yeah, that's a nice looking stick. Big old stick. Pummel with me with it. It worked, Daddy. Haha. Oh, 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 oh. What's the matter with? Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. The answer to that song is everything. Furries and weebs and worse. You know what's worse? Seriously, I don't. Please, say what it is. So, it might be something important. It's not. Okay. And now the axe heads, and I think the now maybe yeah, axe heads and bracelets. Or I'm going to start with the axe heads, then I'll move on to bracelets. Okay. Wait, where's the silver? Silver! Here's silver! Who's a good silver? You're a good silver. Hmm. Here it is, right behind this stupid two-headed. It's Siamese orc. I am now realizing that there was a mistake I completely forgot about. I forgot the leather. I'm very sorry about this. I don't think either of you care, but still. Yeah, trying to. Yes. I'm gonna mix the two shades of brown we used so far together to make a leathery color. Yes. Alright. And some more on the leotard. And a little for the gloves. Especially on this one with the brown left over. Okay. It's good to have variation in your colors. No, wrong water. I'll have it in the shot. That way I can prove that I support healthy drinking habits. Okay. That was a good sandwich. And the best I ever had. Now it's gone. I didn't appreciate it until it was gone. Let this be a lesson to all of you to appreciate what you have. You know, this is reminding me of my Dutch. I swear, you had a goddamn plan. It's more of an Arthur than Dutch, and not a very good one either. I can I can do a bit of cowboy accent. Saying Arthur Morgan. I listened to President and Eisenhower. The Lord, his name is on the tip of my tongue. Not Hoover, the guy after Franklin Delano Roosevelt. I listened to him. He was pretty, a lot like this. He stopped the Nazis in World War II. Even got to meet Napoleon. Yes. Yes. For Japan sinking down all the those settlers that came to America uh, on the Titanic. That's why every Thanksgiving celebrate. It's we are thankful for immigrants that came on the USS Liberty. Yes. 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 Well, on the first one, Brandon watched it. That was a pretty fun one. Maybe you should go. Maybe the other guy should watch it afterward. Ben was there. There. excuse me. That was intense. Okay. Okay. Yes, the backstrap is coming along nicely. Wish I had a better camera. Probably gonna. I will probably get one sometime when I have money. We need money. Yeah. Hey Ben, can I ask you something? And will you respond by asking you something very important? Answer is probably not. But I made like stream highlights. Would either of you watch them? Because I feel like people aren't gonna sit down and watch a 2-hour video. Of someone they don't like. I like me, but I usually don't watch entire streams. I usually log in if I'm or not log in, watch them if they're on, but I don't sit down from start to finish to watch one. I know a lot of people do that though, and I can see why. I'll do it on occasion, but if, but yeah, the length of a movie, you just, yeah, I think this is important. Oh, it stopped raining. Just realized that. Okay, I was wrong about both those things. It was not important. It was not important, and did not stop raining. Okay, so here we go. Looking good so far. Can cover up of that little bit of that yellow splotch of yellow. That little splotch of yellow up with so. I just watch gaming streams most of the time. Yeah. But so you would like it if I uploaded stream highlights, and also would you like also for the next stream would you like me to rank all the Nutellas in the hood? They're on iPhone. Best movies I ever watched. There's a lot of them though, and I feel like it might be good for someone just getting into them to have a tier list for sure. Sure to both of those things. Sure. Yeah. Sure. Correction. Sure. You're right. Yes, yes, I can't make money off of this yet. Yeah, and unfortunately, even if I could, I'm not a girl, so Sims will not flock to me. Like I'm jealous of anything. I work hard. All those stupid women. Rise up, gamers rise up. Oh yeah. So okay, yes. The Sylvia, Les Sylvia. And also, don't forget to eat your mental meatballs, kids. Is that another term for Xanax? I'm not exactly in the know with all these Xanax overdoses. Is all I know is that they happen a lot, a lot. Which, hey, at least you died happy. Yes, but guys, if you're feeling down or out, call Sam or the suicide hotline, the suicide assistance hotline. They will help you commit suicide. That is what a helpline does. I should know. Oh, I worked there for 12 years, even though they kicked me out almost every day of that. Okay, so accents. Hopefully they won't suck. Axe. Yeah, that sucks, Axe. I'm here to. I am Nuke Duka. I'm here to eat ass and chew ass, and I'm all out of ass. That was actually the voice for the first 5th edition D&D character I made, which is as far as any of you or pretty much anyone else is concerned, the first character I made in an RPG, which I played a bit of 4th edition with my dad. He didn't like it very much. So I tried to, he, he sold all the books while I wasn't looking. And so yeah. Remember that he fought some orcs and an ogre. I played a rogue because it said in the beginning, and arrows arrows fire upon you. What do you do? And it's like I draw my sword, I cast a spell, like say a prayer for the person's wounds, or I go hide behind the cart. I was a kid, so I figured, maybe standing out in the open and getting shot isn't such a great idea, or maybe it is. Is you know what with all those police, yeah, with all those police officers out there, maybe it is a good idea to stand out in the line of fire. Or, yeah, without cops, who would regulate fishing licenses? Why do I keep losing my silver? Yeah, this time I put it away. Yeah, so I ain't feeling good. It's not coronavirus, so it's really nothing. Yeah. Oh, do you guys have any questions for me? Or not? Yeah. I could tell you where I get such amazing hats. The store. Oh, a third guy. Well, we briefly had a third guy. It must have been an accident. And an accidental click. Oh, that's probably too much silver. You can't have too much of a good thing. Unless it's limited, in which case, yeah, it's probably not a good idea to waste it all. Unless it's an accident, it's not really a waste. Unless it could have been prevented, in which case, accidentally. Yeah, this might be going nowhere, but I don't care. I've wasted enough time in my life that I won't be getting back. Yes. Smells awful. I don't know why. All of a sudden, can't blame it on anyone else, and I didn't do it, so. So I'm gonna make the metal bit, cut him down to his hand. Because I have a lot of silver and I need something to do with it. Yeah, yeah, when you blob out a lot of paint, don't waste it, find other uses for it. And it's also a good reason why you should paint similar miniatures all at once. Unless you accidentally use all of the paint you were going to use on stuff on extra stuff, in which case so you need to paint more and get more paint rather, or in which case then you're wasting even more. And the paint is off. Great. Back. Hitting the back. Not sure whether to make a joke about sexual or physical assault, but Dominat Adelo Dominatrix. Berlin is burning. Donigua Intermibus. The Reich has fallen. We stand at the gates of Berlin. On the war in the first place. Marshal Zhukov soldiers, Serbians just at the end. And some losses the cities also take. In Attilo Dominatrix, Berlin is burning. Down anyway into Nebus, the Reich has fallen. Attilo. It was a theater, power metal theater with Jack the Poser. Well, Poser as of now, but pomade will make me feel look like I care a little at least. Alright, now the wristbands. So I guess it would be more like chains. Oh yeah, they do have chains. Oh no, that brush is too big for any chains, much less fake chains. Okay. Tiny brush. Tiny, tiny brush, mother brush. Yeah, brush and glory. That is a wrong song. At this point, I don't care. I don't do well with peanuts and I don't smell very good. But I always wash my pinky and I wash it like my shoes. Because Arthur Chester was our man who took us to Afghanistan. Wheel of Fortune, Sally Brown, heavy metal suicide, horror and debt, almost fat so me. Mamma mia, mom. Alright, it's pizza time. Yeah, that was a song I sang while working at the zoo. Well, the last part. Um, just never really had any real consistent lyrics. I just sang it mostly to myself. While I was sweeping leaves like, and raking trash, the other way around. Because it was on a path, you had to sweep it most of the time. The rakes didn't very rarely got used. We did not rake a lot of people leaves. I don't think I raped a lot of people, but you know, maybe it just happened in my sleep. Okay. I'm gonna give this one a silver band of silver. Ooh. Probably gonna have to fix this guy's green. This gangrene, the gangrene gang. Gangrene gangsters. Yes. So, any requests for anything? Other than fixing the green, which I will do. Do you have any questions? Do you have any questions not related to Jurassic Park? Getting a lot of silver stashes. Just realized that like metallic paints dry slower, like lose their dryness slower than regular paints. They can use them longer. That might be useful. Or sometime, someone, somewhere, some reality. There's some chance of that, anyways. Okay. Ooh. Yes. Yes. Come on, drop it. Ah, yes, the water has dropped.
I think I'll fix the green last before I do the facial details. Probably. Wait. Okay. Okay. So now I will paint. I got it. Oh yeah, there's. I'll paint that white too. That was a good sandwich. I will not lie. That reminds me of something that was said in ancient Rome. Oh, other than Hinga Dinga Durga, the beautiful piece of of Latin poetry. But no, it was an even more beautiful piece of poetry was, we wet the bed, we cannot lie you lie the prayer of you is too the toilet was too far, we can not deny. I this was written on the walls of some hotel somewhere in that I hope they were kidding. But holy cow, that must be a pretty crap. That must have been a pretty crappy hotel if they were just leaving graffiti everywhere long enough for the astrologist. You know, yeah, no. Astrologists study the stars and are trusted by 16-year-old white women and other stupid people over horoscopes. Yeah. Right. Now for the skulls. The skulls they're wearing, not the skulls inside their heads, which are admittedly a bit thick. They are orcs. Orcs, and they must be killed. No. Now it's looking like someone jizzed on a green skull. Someone jizzed on a green skull. And 13 other fantasy erotica stories. Yes. Okay. Yeah. Painting is hard, especially with one of those fancy airbrushes that all the other YouTubers use because they have money. Yeah. Yes. Stand. Stand. Stand for the anthem, for troops. Troops. Stand for the anthem, kneel for the troops. Because this police. I did this on the first stream. You can watch my beautiful rendition of it right over there. My own. Yeah, sometimes my hands just take over, which is why all those children died. I swear, officer, I had nothing to do with it. Starting to get some more songs up in my head, like The Wanderer. Well, I'm the kind of gal that never settled down. I'm always in one place. I tend to roam around. And if I kiss them and I love them, 'cause they need me all the same. I hug them and I squeeze them, 'cause to me they're all the same. 'Cause yeah, I'm a wanderer. I'll wander up. I'll roam around, 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 and it always one way to the left. I'm in the journey on the right. And Jenny is the girl, well, that I'll be with tonight. And if they ask me which one I love the best, I tear up in my shirt and I put a rosy on my chest, 'cause yeah, I'm a wanderer. Yeah, wanderer. I roam around, 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 and etc. Yeah, I'm a wanderer. Almost from town to town to town. Yeah. Oh no, no. Too big of brush. Mother brush. This the rope around the Cherokee I was thinking about. I'm sorry. EU4 memes on the brain. A, a Siamese, rather. A Siamese orc with the two Heads. I mean, the question is, if he was getting head, which head would he get? He'd get. Yeah, I'm gonna have to fix this guy later. Brush, too stupid. It's not to paint because it goes into crevice. Yes, but paint does not need to be. Paint needs to be everywhere except for sale. But I'll be leaving tomorrow, which is good because I have unlimited 5G for the coronavirus outbreak. That's 3,000 people or so that are gonna die. That's sad, but it's just a slightly worse version of the flu, created by well, I won't say incompetent because you're more competent than I would be at creating diseases. I'm just good at spreading them to your mother or or. But yeah, they who accidentally released it on the Hong Kongese population. Did I already talk about this? I feel like I already talked about this. I could be wrong. Stand by the fire. Rushes in the hand. And listen to fire. Yeah, I'm just coming down the opposite. 100 people dead in the U.S. 5,000 infected. I'm no mathematician, but let's see. If it was from Corona, yeah. But I feel like that number is so. That would be 10% of people if it was 500. So about 2% of the people die, and I feel like even that's too high because the government is not very good at passing stuff out, just making people pass. That's a way. So there are probably more infections, but less actions, but with the same amount of deaths, because the people who are dying are the ones are getting tested. It's like the opposite of survivor's bias. It's where in engineering, all the planes are coming back, getting shot up like Mrs. Frizzle's match school bus in the hood. But so that is Nazi Germany. Like the Reichshut. So, Ben, do you have any questions? Riveting questions you want me to answer? About life, the universe, Orko, the Lord of all Orcs. Oh, wait, no, I thought you said I'm coronavirus. I mean, I hope you're not, because that and the authorities are probably going to have you killed. 2 days ago, it was 3,500 infected here. Yeah. Have you ever played Wizard 101? I know, but my sister used to play it because my sister's friend used to play it. Who's my sister's friend? Is only her friend because my teacher. That's the daughter of my teacher, or who I aid with that, who who is also a student at the same school, but well, who that and gave me a ride home when my mom was working. And but that's a bit personal. But did she play it? I think she played it a little, but then our computer blew up. Like maybe it wasn't that dramatic, but it was pretty close. It was. If I remember correctly, it was in that game was radical. Radical as in it was cool, or radical as in mashallah, brother, let us blow up the infidels. When I was younger, maybe we should play. It's awesome. Yeah, I'm trying to save up money for like college and stuff. I don't really have enough money that paint cameras, stuff that get me stuff off this YouTube channel. That way, I would have at least that way. Um, yes, I'm glad because all these yeah, these yeah, because all these radicals, man, they were running around. It's free to play. Yeah, my computer it ain't very good. I'll look into it sometime, but I'm a bit busy with all of this. Granted, not really right now because of coronavirus, but it's double XP on COD for I know this week, but they're talking about extending it, or maybe it was just Reddit talking about it, how they should talk about extending it, or something, and because of the coronavirus break, and everyone being quarantined. It shows I know ways to get that up to high without buying all their pay to win for Call of Duty or Wizard 101. But there is one thing and that would definitely get me in there. Are there space wizards? Because if there were space wizards, they would shut up, take my money, take my life savings, take my soul, my firstborn children. Well, if I had no money, I would be able to get, get a wife and then give me a child. Well, the child I don't have because I don't have money, never will because Wizard 101. But yeah, take it all. I want to be a space wizard. My brother, in the last no, but it's been like so. Okay, so I know there are like water wizards and fire wizards, edge and emo wizards, like skull wizards, undead wizards, lizard wizards, or something like. Yeah. Is Wizard 101 even still around? Let me check. All right, I'm gonna do some research, guys. Please stand by. Game created by Kings that Isle Entertainment and the game players take on the role of students at Ravenwood Inwood. There's a fantasy name if I've never heard one. In School of Magic Arts in order to save the spiral, a fictional galaxy. So they are space wizards. Free wizard game online for kids. It's I free. Yeah, it's now for PC and Mac. Wow, that's old. Comic Sans. And this would be a lot funnier if you. I'm looking towards the tab, not the camera. But it would be a lot more interesting. You could read along if you really wanted to. If you could see it there. I view it as a role play strategy game. Wait, no. Life Wizard Baby. I'm pretty sure BBs can't be wizards. I think that requires a bit more studying than an infant can take care of. But hey, you've seen what the resume are capable of, and Death Wizard. Those are the emo edgelord wizards. It's, it's that grew up to be the people in D&D game who wear the wide brimmed hats and betray the party, go off without them, and sit in the bar, going into the tavern or drinking a little, going like this with a wide brimmed hat. Shannon's name is Shadow. Shadow. Their miniatures are all black, the 5 different shades of black, a rainbow of darkness. Yes. Yeah. And they act like this because their parents never loved them, and they think that they're abused because they had to get up for church and they couldn't play Fortnite. Well, it was 2008. So what was it? What Call of Duty game was out in 2008? So yeah, Black Ops 1. Black Ops 1. They wanted to stay home and play Black Ops 1 instead of going to church. Because they're simple. They were special. So they stayed at home playing Black Ops. Or to stay home playing Black Ops. Yeah, Black Ops 1. Yeah. Yeah. The police hate that game, and they prefer to Blake. Oops. Yeah. Yeah. Well, you played Black Ops all day. I studied the blade. Put that on a T-shirt. Yeah, bro. Yeah, dude. Very important. They do not understand Roman numerals, or what the Cold War is or was. I'm pretty sure near future what Cold War wasn't in what was in the near future of 2013. Okay, well, when does Black Ops 2 take place?
Here's what I understood from the website Orcs.com. The Black Ops 2 game takes place in 2025. Do you want a little more context?
Nah. I'm pretty sure the Cold War wasn't in 2025. But hey.
Sorry, I don't understand.
You don't have to, dipshit. So yeah, we played Cyberpunk 2020 until 2020. Yeah. Now we're gonna go play Cyberpunk, like not Cyberpunk, Black Ops 2 until 2025. Shit, that's actually a good idea. Not as good as the Cyberpunk 2020 idea. In fact, this whole bit was done by the angry video game nerd. Nerd, probably in some other timeline. Not even then, just. I wonder what's 3,000 years from now, you'll engage in the giant mushroom war against the mushroom people of the Middle East, rock homes of the West, lizard people, old mole people, and the Canadians. Arrgh. You know, maybe we should. This might be crazy yet. You know, maybe I should play like EU4 or something. Like I knew there was CK2 Mad World, but maybe like on the side I should start like a EU4 Mad World series where I take over those dastardly Canadians in the name of the lizard people. Oh, oh, yeah. But I know that the guy from Ghost in the Trenches was Canadian, and thus also a lizard person who is also Barack Obama. So yeah. True facts. 8 Comrade Jack of Hearts 22. Shut up, G word. If my dad taught me one thing, that when you have a problem, just hit it, and it'll be quiet. That's what he did to me, and I turned out fine. Yeah, these orcs are not coming out well, my dudes. Dudes, I tried to paint the teeth, but it looks like the Mr. Monopoly. Then after a 40-year campaign, the world will get jacked up by nukes, and unfortunately, humans will nearly go extinct in other and the other factions morph into different kingdoms of the new world. Isn't that the plot for like Crusader Kings 2 after the end? Hmm. Ah. But like maybe will be my story about the role-playing game where you play as the orcs. All the technology got lost. G got lost, and these like pseudo humans rose up, worshiping humans of old, and that's why they hate the orcs so much and want them to be completely genocided. I thought about it. Ugh. I swear I don't have the coronavirus. As far as I know. Even if I did, I don't care. Maybe I should. But I should. But I shall not, because the coronavirus was just a ploy by the lizard people to distract us from the Canadian assault on American soil. And even worse, they're gonna get Liechtenstein next. Not Liechtenstein. This white sash. Then the cosmic owl will make everyone's dreams come true, and the leaders of many kingdoms' dreams will involve pummeling the other kingdoms. Almost then the world gets super jacked up by the future mega super nukes. And that's a great idea because the leader's dream came true. Yes. This is a very interesting plot. I'm really tired. This isn't new. It happens. Yes. Please work with the white sash. For a second, I thought that I was making a joke about the KKK or something, but no, it only meant Miss America, Miss Universe, Miss Oklahoma, and the mayor of Townsville will wear white sashes. And also the birthday boy. Not the birthday boy, the birthday girl. You know, this guy, I is probably not going to have a very good set of teeth, so I think I'm gonna make him look like the Monopoly guy or Otto, or the Pringles guy or Otto von Bismarck, whichever you prefer. Or yes, brush job. You are but the name is it the bird is black. It is, but I've been thinking not about the Bismarck or the Sabaton song or the Jim Horton song Bismarck, but or even Bismarcky, the guy who wrote the song Why. In the end, kingdoms come to a stalemate. They are invaded by crystalline aliens, which forces them to ally with each other and fight the aliens on land, in space, in the water, and everywhere else. You'll fight that. You'll fight them on the shores. You'll fight them in the streets, and you'll fight them through Jack Mystery remembering the words to the speech. That was just that guy, the mysterious Mr. Enter, that guy who thinks that he's somehow doing a public service by existing. He doesn't, and the world would be the same, if not a bit better, without him. And the next episode of this thrilling story will be coming in shortly. That's the second most epic saga of all time, right after the Nilla's in series. Yes, Nilla's in Paris too. No, not the no. That's like Siege. What is it? Nima's in Mecca. That's an excellent one. Yes. It started the Black Cube storyline and asked the question: what if it was, mashallah, a dream this whole time? That was horrible, and I will not apologize. Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna paint some tiny little eyes on eyes and maybe some teeth. I also have an idea for a thrilling story. What if the Revolutionary War was lost by America? So George Washington built a time machine and teamed up with Napoleon and Adolf Hitler to stop the British. Yes, you can call it horse-drawn time machine. Horse-drawn time machine. Where the fire ice slime and the correct connection. Okay, my connection was unstable, and they were trying to reconnect me. In the next issue, she will be discussing where the In our next issue, we will be discussing where the fire ice slime and the candy elementals fit into our already existing and awesome plot. Hey, the fire ice slime is definitely going into the game. Screwball, I'm developing it. Yes. I then play tested it and realized that there are several elements that need to be like overhauled, like the core of the very. And that's 10. Too big.